Oh, what's with my light today? Crazy. Yeah, just wanted to tell you guys, I spent my Mother's Day pretty much just at home because Buddy, who had his surgery just before Mother's Day, I refused to put him in a cage or wearing that cone of shame, the collar. By the way, this is not Burrito. This is Sir Carlos. Say hi. Anyway, yeah, because he freaks out when he wears when he wears the cone of shame. So therefore, I just basically stayed home and yeah, just looked after him 24/7. But there was one thing that was really funny. I'll post a video of that after. Wait, while I'm talking about this, let me just get Burritos right there. He's right there. Hey, buddy, you want to go say hi to everyone? Don't want to say hi. Note, his tail is a lot stubbier now. I think they cut off just one vertebrae. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Do we look alike? We got the mother and son look. Okay, anyway, so the vet only got rid of one vertebrae of his tail. Let me just try to tilt this downwards and see if you can see him on my lap. And yes. And when he came home from the vet, oh my God, that was total hell. Trust me, that was like total hell. That was Friday that he had his surgery. And one of my friends who is a nurse at a vet, she told me that she will never take care of cats if she have to after general anesthesia. And I didn't know what that meant, actually. I thought she was kidding, right? Okay, what's with my phone right now? And she said they actually go crazy. I thought she was just kidding. But it turned out that was exactly what happened because after Buddy came out of the surgery, when he's still high on the anesthesia, he couldn't recognize me. And not only that, when he was in bed, he's just, everything startles him. I know. So everything startles him. He likes the slightest sound, the slightest sound, the slightest lights. So for the entire night, I would alternate between oh my God, maybe 30 seconds of falling asleep, and then the next 30 seconds, this guy would jump up and he'll freak out and he'll try to claw my eyes out, or he'll try to bite his own tail, he'll try to bite me, and it's just alternating like that all night long. It's insane. And the 2 nights before his surgery, I didn't get to sleep too well, if any, so that kind of made it worse. So I was on sleep deprivation already, so you can imagine, it's almost like tormenting spies and prisoners and stuff like that. You kind of give them laxatives and sleeping pills at the same time. That's what I thought it was. But anyway, well, I wasn't pooping my pants. Did he cry a lot? No, he did not. But it's funny how you ask, Liam, because the vet was really nice. Because typically in Hong Kong, I think the vets usually won't let you go into the operation room. And for him, because I didn't want him to freak out even more, because his bandage fell off. His bandage fell off 3 times already in the last 24 hours before surgery. So he was basically covered up in blood. It was his tail was drawing red lines on my wall wherever he ran. And yeah, so he's really scared. So I didn't want to scare him even more by throwing him on the operation table and just leaving when I get to the vet. So I asked the doctor, I'm like, yo, with the vet, so I asked, can I be the last person that he sees before he passes out? And they're like, oh, all right, yeah, so they did. They actually let me. And so I was holding him, and they gave him an injection to actually make him really sleepy. And then he was like, bleh. Then he passed out, and then the vet took over. And when he was about to wake up from the operation table, the vet called me back so that I can be there to see him wake up. And of course to dress his tail. But the thing is, this is like the first time I ever encountered anything like this, is watching an animal. I mean, in this case, he's like my son, or just watching anybody waking up from anesthesia. It's like the most heart-wrenching thing ever, because it feels like he's kind of on like the verge of dying, but he's not. And you're kind of scared that he's never gonna wake up again, because I think that's one of the complications in general anesthesia, is that some people never wake up. That's when the anesthesia fails and you know, you just die, right? So that kind of crossed my mind every time any of my animals get put like under like general anesthesia. There's that idea at the back of my head that they'll never wake up. So watching him, like his eyes like kind of like rolling back, and you know, and he's just like passing out, and but still kind of breathing, and then they're trying to wake him up. Oh, that is like the hardest thing to watch ever. It's not easy, but it's okay. He survived it. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, all right. But I'll see you around. Watch reruns. I hope you like the t-shirt, by the way. I hope you're wearing it. And yeah, so anyway, when he come back, it was like the long weekend already, so I have to just basically watch him the whole time. And that said, he actually pulled off his bandages a couple times, and he's been chewing on his stitches. Yeah, so he actually like ripped a stitch out yesterday. So I had to bring him back. I had to bring him back today in order to have them glue his tail back. I don't even know how they do that, but hey, Tim, what up? Yo, Tim! I think you were on before, weren't you? But yeah, good to have you. It's just an update about Burrito, because you know, this guy he's survived through like a lot. And as I just said, he popped a stitch yesterday, and today I had to bring him back to the vet to glue his tail back together. Whatever that even means, but I heard in the army, people actually glue wounds together using like crazy glue. I don't know if that's true. Anyone in the army can tell me that. Is that true? They said they actually like kind of just like stop the bleeding and kind of just like pinch it together and then apply crazy glue. And they said the paint thinner or whatever, the smelly stuff, the evaporants, whatever, the solvents could be used as like a sanitizer. I don't know if that's true. Anyway, let me show you Buddy. His tail is like super stubby right now. I don't even know how to dress his tail sometimes, because it's just so short now. It's just so short. Say hi. Say hi to Tim. He's a bit disgruntled. I know. All right, yeah. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? He is a little bit disgruntled. I know. But the next, well, I'll show you. So he's got a bare butt right now. They shaved all the hair off. Yep, he's got like a monkey's butt. Yeah, he's a little bit disgruntled because now he's kind of associating going outside with going to the vet. Which I need to kind of undo some of that. After he gets better, I'll take you out on more leisurely trips. How many cats do I have? I have 7 cats. That means you probably didn't see my recent, well, one of my recent videos is the one about me cooking for my cats. There's 7, but I'll do a proper introduction another time. Yeah, there's a lot. But I hope, I don't know if you actually get to see the new banner that's on my social media and on my YouTube. What do you think about it? Small flat, 7 cats. Because in Hong Kong, right, my place is not considered small, but from an international perspective, it's basically tiny. I mean, back in Canada, the size of this flat, this apartment, it's basically like, I don't know, studio. So that's why I named my channel like MeloCat, small flat, 7 cats, and it kind of rhymes. Oh, buddy. Oh yeah, another thing is I have to uncondition this guy from getting scared of being held like this, because it reminds him of bandage changes. I mean, he puts up with it, but obviously he doesn't like it. So now when I hold him, he thinks I'm trying to change his bandage. Okay. So funny. Look at his face. Look at that disgruntled look. It's hilarious. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. I mean, what are you up to? Because I've been really immersed in my studies for the vet tech license, and also just cleaning up my channel. Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I've actually done like a proper introduction in terms of my new apartment. I mean, I kind of did show in one of my live streams, but I didn't make like an official video. So sorry about that. But I will actually make a new intro video too, because there's some refinements in my channel, as you probably know. It's talking about mainly my cats in my animal explorations. Okay, he's really not happy. He really isn't. Okay, all right, I gotta get going because I gotta continue with my studies, and this guy is not happy. Not happy. Right, buddy? No? No? Okay, all right, I'll put you back down. All right, everyone say goodbye to Buddy. I just wanted to tell you, oh God, this guy, has been through so much, and he finally survived it. In about 10 days, they can take off his stitches, and then he'll be good as new. He'll be good as new. I can't wait. I'll show you. I'll be the, like, you guys will be the first ones to see once he gets rid of his stitches. When he's free from the bandage, which he's been wearing for like 9 months. 9 months. Crazy. That's like 15 years in terms of human life. Okay, all right. Anyway, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.